Axios is reporting that Donald Trump's aides, in order to get him hyped up during last week's CNN Townhall, during the commercial breaks, they would read him tweets that people were sending out about the town hall. They would read him tweets of affirmation, letting him know that you're such a great guy and doing a phenomenal job. But they would also read him tweets of people who were pissed off, which really just added some fuel to Donald Trump's fire. As Axios reported, among the tweets Trump was shown was one by Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who posted 23 minutes into the town hall before the first commercial break. She said, quote, CNN should be ashamed of themselves. They have lost total control of this town hall due to again being manipulated into platforming election disinformation defenses of January 6th and a public attack on an abuse victim. The audience is cheering him on and laughing at the host. Trump liked that. The Lincoln Project, 16 minutes in, he was shown this tweet as well during the first commercial break. Call this town hall what it is, a CNN-sponsored Trump 2024 fundraiser, disgraceful. But as I said, it wasn't just the mean and angry tweets that they were reading to Donald Trump. They also read him tweets of affirmation, tweets of praise, one of which came from Forward Party / former Democratic 2020 presidential candidate Andrew Yang. And this is what Yang had to say. This CNN town hall is shaping up to be a clear win for Trump, certainly in the Republican field, and probably overall. That's, once again, way to not really take a firm stand on anything, Andrew Yang. Gee, I wonder how well that has served you in your political career, you moron. But either way, this is how these idiots have to handle Donald Trump. And Axios reports that these tweets were read to him by his aide, Jason Miller. I always get Jason Miller, Stephen Miller confused. But anyway, Jason Miller. And this is reminiscent, as Axios says, of the days when Donald Trump was the president of the United States and his staffers would have to keep on hand polls, very skewed, very unreliable, basically fake polls showing that Trump was doing a good job. And whenever he would get a little sad, they would read him the polls and he would feel better because he's a child. This is literally like handling a child. A child that does need that constant affirmation so that they can build up their self-esteem. When they strike out at a little league game and you still go up to them and you say, yeah, your form looked great though. You're holding the bat right. You were doing good. Those pitches though, they were just crazy, but you're doing a great job, bud. Don't give up. Keep going. And it's one thing to do that to a 6-year-old. It's another to do it to a man in his late 70s. Which is what we're dealing with Donald Trump. He is a child. He cannot handle these big moments without somebody there to pat him on the back and say, oh, you did such a good job, little boy. I mean, honestly, I feel like a good hell, not even a good psychologist, even like a first-year psychology student could probably sit down with Donald Trump and work through these issues because it seems kind of crystal clear that Donald Trump did not get the affirmation that he needed as a child. And so that is why he seeks out this validation today. I mean, that's kind of the textbook, like what we're dealing with here. He is like line per line, I didn't get love as a child, so now I have to seek out all the attention that I can get so I can get that affirmation that my parents robbed from me, which may have made him into not such a piece of crap today. So maybe we ought to start thinking a little bit more about how horribly Donald Trump's own parents screwed him up than just focusing on the horrible things he does now. Certainly it's no excuse, but if we really want to dig into the heart of why this man is so terrible, maybe time to realize that his parents were also just horrible human beings as well. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel. We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.